Well, I mean, the guy that you're competing with right now, and Tyler Shough, is pointing out how he's been through a lot already. He's 26, my goodness, as well. But he's had everything pretty much happen to him that doesn't allow him to get phased. I mean, kind of you as well, right? You switched schools. You had a big career in high school. Then you get an opportunity. You get drafted where you got drafted. I feel like maybe you have the same amount of been there, done that. Right, Spencer, in a way?
100%. I've been through a ton of adversity as well, throughout college. And I think that makes you a better player coming into the NFL because, the earlier you see adversity, the better, because you're going to see it in the NFL at any point, especially playing quarterback as a young guy.
Okay, so let's talk about the here and now, Spencer. What is the opportunity here in front of you for this year?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. New coaching staff, loving what they're doing with Kellen Moore and Doug Nussmeier, Scott Tolzien, 3 guys that played the position in the NFL, know what they want, can coach very specifically to quarterbacks and know their strengths and know what they can do and are just really good play callers and know how to coach the game. I've been enjoying my time with them, obviously with the team. Team's looking great. Guys are healthy. We're having fun. OTAs and vet mini camp was great, and we're all looking forward to training camp.
And so what has Kellen Moore told you about the opportunity that's here in front of you? Is this an open competition for the starter's gig, Spencer?
Yeah. It's an open competition. We've been competing every day. I think competition is great for both of us, not just me and Tyler, but Jake Haener. We got Hunter Deckers in there as well. So we got 4 good quarterbacks in that room. Got a lot of respect for all of those guys, and we bond really well. That's what I like. It's a tight-knit room. We all respect each other's games, and we all push each other every day.
Yeah, I mean, how does that work, right? I mean, there's only one starter's gig, but there's 4 of you in the room, and it's healthy. How does that work, Spencer?
I mean, it's probably not like that in every room, but we're one of the luckier rooms, I guess you could say. I think just how we go about it. I like to come in there every day and just have a level head, go out there, compete, and try to be the best guy on the field whenever I step on the field.
And Kellen Moore's offense, not to have you spill the playbook out here on the live Rich Eisen show, but how does it suit your game, do you think, Spencer?
I think just like he wants us to play like point guards, distribute the ball, get the ball in your playmakers' hands. You see all the success he's had with, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, just a few of the guys to name, but all those guys can move with their legs a little bit. They could throw the ball. I think, that suits my game really well. I think I can move around, make plays with my feet, but definitely my strength is throwing the ball and distributing the ball. So, feel good with what he's calling and feel good about the playbook. Just want to keep diving into it.
Okay. And have you connected with Breeze at all at any point in time, Spencer?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Last year, got to be around him a little bit during practice. And then before, I think it was before the Denver game, got to chop it up with him. And, obviously that's one of the greatest all time. So any little word of advice he has, you want to soak it all in and try to use it in your own game.
Yeah. I mean, he can get you a reservation at any spot there in town. That's for darn sure. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's the man of the city right there.
For life. Like he's the concierge. He could be,
Yep.
But what other than that, what might have you picked his brain about, Spencer?
Yeah, I think we talked after the Denver game and just talked about, schemes and, what he saw out there versus what I saw. So any little thing he has, he's correct on it. He knows what he's seeing. He's been through it. He's done it. Like I said, he's one of the greatest of all time. So just being able to get to talk to him face to face was pretty special.
Okay. Tell me about your kids camp, Columbia, South Carolina, Spencer. I'm keen to know. What do you have?
Yeah, it was great. It was our third annual kids camp out there. Columbia was so great to me with the fans and all the Gamecock fans and kids and all the loyals out there. So, we like to get back at least once a year and give back to that community and see the kids. And it's fun for them. You go out there, have fun with them. There's about 120 kids out there and they enjoyed it. Pro Sportplex is who we did it with, and they did a great job organizing it and putting it all together. It was a great turnout.
That's pretty cool. So what do you do? Are you out there with the whistle and everything like that? I mean, what are you doing for there, Spencer?
Just bouncing around, talking to everybody. Those kids aren't really, they're so young. They just want to have fun out there. They want to get to see you, take a picture after, get an autograph. So, half the time it's trying to navigate through that and make sure they focus on the details and the coaching. And there was a lot of great coaches out there helping them. So, shout out to them, but they just had fun.
How old are they? How old are the kids?
They range from like 5 to 14.
Damn.
So younger younger kids for sure.
5, were some going the wrong way? Those 5-year-olds, you got to point them in the right direction.
Some of them had their shoes on the wrong feet, so that's an idea of what we were dealing with. But it was fun.
Is that right? That is funny. Oh man, 3rd annual kids camp for you, and 2nd season coming up. So, what's your goal? Give me your goals. Are you a goal-oriented guy where you write it down, you visualize, like, because you have an opportunity here, right? I mean, obviously you got a competition, and you got a guy who was drafted in the 2nd round now in your quarterback room. What are your goals, Spencer?
Yeah, very goal-oriented. Just want to go out there and give my best every day. Might sound like a bland answer, but no. Just want to go out there, focus on what I can, make my teammates around me better. Gain my teammates' trust and my coach's trust, and I'm very confident in what I can do on that field. So, felt good throughout OTAs, minicamp. Just want to keep progressing and take that into minicamp and preseason, and then into the season. Yeah,
and of all the teams coming in, the Arizona Cardinals from your home state, right? Arizona, and another Lincoln Riley high recruited guy, and Kyler Murray out there. So maybe you get that start, and it'll be something for you to get started on in year 2, Spencer, right?
Yes, sir. That would be great.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.